No new trains, that's a first in the history of rail budgets, with the rail minister indicating a clear shift from populism to pragmatism. Suresh Prabhu is taking a break, or rather the Indian Railways says. The rail budget 2015 seems to be all about consolidation instead of reckless and populist expansion.
Not only the parliament, everyone across the country was caught unawares. After all, introducing new trains seemed to have topped the agenda of previous rail ministers, no matter how financially crippling or unrealistic the announcement was. But the limping pace of Indian Railways has been noticed, with Suresh Prabhu breaking the mold. But the challenge is humongous, with subsidized passenger fares leading to huge losses and the profitable freight business declining every year. Desperate times called for desperate measures. No new trains, no fresh extensions, no new stops, no new factories, all traditional big political giveaways. No talk of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's pet bullet train project as well, though there was talk of higher speed trains which would run at 200 km per hour. The Railways Minister also wary of going to the Finance Ministry with a begging bowl. Instead, stress on raising money from banks and pension funds, just like any company would, along with joint ventures with private companies and a focus on consolidating the existing infrastructure.
Budget बहुत अच्छा है. मंत्री जी को अभिनंदन देता हूँ.
The budget is not increased. That's a good point. And if the promises about security are kept, it's a really good issue.
He spoke, but he was far from conquering. He made several promises, but still is yet to make them believe. The common man feels that this is again one another attempt of not announcing the special railways, however, keeping up to mark with the promises that have been made. How many of them would be kept is what remains to be seen. With camera person Tapas Berry, this is Manogya Loiwal in Kolkata for Headlines Today.
No new trains and no fare hike. What the rail budget has for passengers is a promise of many amenities in the coming days. Suresh Prabhu's maiden budget broke from convention, but first let's have a look at what it has for all of us.
For rail passengers, the brown briefcase only had good news.
Madam, I am happy to say, and I am sure all my house will join me, I have not increased the passenger fares.
But there was more to come, with funds allocated for amenities being hiked by 2/3 in this budget. First, the Operation 5 Minutes, which assures passengers that they will not have to wait for hours in queues at station for an unreserved ticket. Another big sop, tickets now can be booked 120 days in advance.
Yeah, definitely. If there is no increase in the fare, we are very happy.
Do you think implementation is most important?
Yeah, I am happy. The implementation part of it is to be seen. We have to experience that, and then only we can say that what government has intentions are.
With series of introductions as far as this new railway budget is concerned, to keep cleanliness as a major priority, the Aam Aadmi hope that the government will implement it as early as possible.
And cleanliness and passenger care is most welcome thing. I welcome this budget.
Yeah, as of now, it is a very satisfactory one because we need some improvement.
A number of steps taken for safety as well, with CCTVs promised in select mainline coaches and ladies' compartments of suburban trains. Two new 24/7 helpline number 138 and 182 have been proposed for security-related complaints.
I have already told about security. Yeah, it's good, but still, I think it should be more.
So many events are taking place here in the railway stations, in bus stands, railway stations, everywhere. So the government's idea is very good.
But there was disappointment as well, especially in the Prime Minister's constituency of Varanasi, where more stops were expected.
नहीं, इससे फायदा तो नहीं हुआ है. इससे इनके वादे हुए हैं, ट्रेनें नहीं दिखी हैं.
मोदी जी सांसद बने, हम लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा उम्मीद थी कि अब तो ये सांसद बने, शायद उनके तक बात पहुंची, लेकिन उनके तक हम लोग की बात पहुंच नहीं पा रही है.
Various opinions coming in, but disappointment where the people of Banaras are concerned, because for them, they were not asking for something from the railway minister. They were asking for something from their very own member of parliament that they have unilaterally elected as prime minister, who went on to become the prime minister, Narendra Modi. And the people here feel he let them down. Reporting with camera person Salim, Preeti Chaudhary for Headlines Today.